Okay, we're at Interlochen State Park. I think we're in the north section. There are 592 sites at this campground, so there's a lot. We are in number 170, which they said on the description level lot, so I think that must be a relative term, since as you can see, in order to get level, you know, we got to go up halfway or more on our red blocks. But it is a pretty nice site. I mean, it's more generous than those that we've been at a couple of places on this trip. We're able to get our truck sideways on the lot. We're able to fully get the tent down, the screen tent. We have power here. We were able to fill up water at the dump station, and then back in the back here we've got enough room to do a fire tonight. So the first campsite we've been at in the last three where we've actually got space to have our screen tent and be able to have a fire at night. So it's nice. And then it looks like they've got, you know, fairly new like shower houses here, and that's like central in the loop, and there's a lot of campers here, but it doesn't seem crowded. Lots of trees, not a lot of traffic. These are all one-way streets, so you don't have traffic trying to get through in each direction, which is nice. And then that away a few hundred yards there's a lake, so I'm gonna walk down there in a little bit. Well, so we're walking through Interlochen now, and it's all pretty much the same. I mean, there's a lot of sites here and lots of folks here. It's full. Anyhow, I mean, the sites are generous enough to, you know, have your own spot and have your fire pit and, you know, all that. So, you know, I wouldn't say it's spread out here, but at least it's comfortable. And lots and lots of mature trees, and then this is the 40s section. And, you know, there's some places with some pretty nice views of the lake, and that's an ADA site with a pad and everything. I think these people have been here for a while. They've got their own steps in. A stairway down to the lake here, it looks like. Coming up. Yep. And anyhow, it just goes on and on like this. And here's the beach section at Interlochen. It's a nice sandy beach. There is a permanent sign that says swimmer's itch may be present, so so I guess swim at your own risk, but it's a pretty nice enclosed little beach area in the woods, and a very nice crystal clear lake with a nice sandy bottom. Looks like there's canoe and kayak rentals here, playground, and then this is the camp store. So pretty nice building. Okay, so these are sites 300 to 415 on Interlochen's camp map, which I think is the south loop. And I mean, they look more spread out over here, and
more trees,
and a lot more trees. Definitely not level. At least for a lot of them here, but I think it's a little emptier too, so it looks more spread out, but it's definitely less congested over here than it is on the north side. That's a pretty nice site there.
Even with the clam?
That Coleman camper back there. That looks like a pretty nice site.
That's level. These two are level.
Yeah. I can't really read the numbers on the ground. They haven't painted them in a while, it looks like, so they're pretty faded.
327.
And so yeah, so this one here is 327. That looks like a pretty nice site.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, deep and back in the woods. Another one next to us, pretty nice. Yeah, 330 right here. 330 is pretty nice. You know, these out here on this outer side of the loop are, you know, backing into woods, so you don't have neighbors right behind you, so that makes it nice. People on this side are, you know, in an inside loop, so there's people on both sides behind you. Anyhow, so these are pretty nice sites in here. Like our site, that, you know, the reservation site says it's a level site, and it's pretty level. It's not level. You know, I think we had to raise it up about 3 inches on one side, so there's a little bit of a slope to it. Anyhow, this is pretty nice over here. Having never been here before, I mean, we didn't really know that.
There's a granddaddy. That big corner. Oh, is that them? Did they just move, like, to a better site?
No. No.
Oh, doggy, they barely fit into their puzzle.
Yeah, some of these people with monster trailers try to fit them in, and
I'm not going to go down the...
you got to be good at parking.
Well, I can't. That's one way, so I got to go outer.
Well, these are nice. That's a really nice site there. Across here is 360, so these are probably in the 350s somewhere, high 350s. All right, so these are right up against the lake, so this is 369. So that would be a nice site to have. 371. I mean, really, any of these would be nice to have. There's one of those camping cabins that you can rent.
The sites are kind of narrow.
Well, the ones against the water are kind of narrow, but because they're against the water. I mean,
right? They're trying to pack in as many water sites.
Yeah. And still, in all, I mean, they're certainly not narrower than any of the places that we've been on this trip.
Right.
So, and they're, you know, a lot of them are good and deep.
Another shower house.
Yeah, there's a second shower house on this loop. And then we continue. That's 390 there. Looks pretty good. Another one of these rental cabins. I'm not sure what that is there. And it looks like a little boat launch here. So there's a boat launch over on the other loop as well.
That is a soul, is it not?
So that's $3.99. So we're breaking into the 400s now. And again, these sites up against the water here are narrower. They're probably about 30 feet wide or so. And you know, that's because you're up against the water.
And then this is the path to get to the beach on our side.
Yeah, so then there's the walking path to get to the beach on the, well, in between the two campgrounds. Pretty nice night in Traverse City. I would say it's 6:30, 7 o'clock. And this is Grand Traverse Bay. And you can see all the people out enjoying this evening on their sailboats. There's a pirate ship out there. All the white sails and then the black sail. So this is Slabtown Burgers in Traverse City. Highly recommend if you like burgers and actual real French fries and whatnot. So very good. Well, it's the first first campfire in 4 or 5 trips. There's the last bundle of wood we bought, and it must have been at, boy, I don't know, must have been at Waterloo, maybe at Waterloo, and then the new batch, and we got another new batch in the back of the truck. So we're trying to keep this guy with us for the rest of the season. Maybe. Or he'll make it, maybe not make it through tomorrow. Well, on our way home, we stopped at the White House for more burgers, and in Clare, Michigan. And if you like good burgers, this is the place to go. But don't expect to be comfortable or it to be quick, but otherwise it's pretty good.